How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Martin, and I've got another Shark vacuum review for you. So this is the Shark Powerdetect Liftaway. I got this brand new from eBay for about $270, which is a great deal. I think these normally go for around $500. This is like my 6th or 7th Shark vacuum. I got the Apex, I've got the Vertex. I didn't get the Stratos because the Stratos didn't really change much other than adding a little scent thing. So I skipped that. Now I got the Powerdetect. I've also got the Vertex canister. I've done reviews on those as well. I haven't done the upright Vertex, but I did the canister. And then I've got 2 cordless Sharks and a Navigator pet. So I'm very familiar with Sharks. And before you say Sharks garbage, get a Bissell, get a Dyson. I've got a number of Bissells and Dysons as well. You're not telling me anything I don't know. I also have a robot vacuum, so I've got a lot of them. I like to review these. They're interesting, another one of my many hobbies, but I digress. This model, I believe, is the AZ4000. If that's incorrect, I'm going to find out when I open it up and get everything out. I haven't opened it up yet. I did open the top and make sure there was a vacuum in there. But what's different about this versus the Apex, Vertex, and the Stratos is this has like an automatic brush roll and power adjustment setting. The other ones, you use a switch and manually adjust it, but you couldn't adjust the suction power, the motor strength. But the canister, the Vertex canister, you could set the motor strength to low, medium, high, as well as the brush. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, let's get this open, take a look, and see what's inside and how it works and all that. All right, so first things first, get it opened up. I'll lay everything down here within view of the camera. Let me double check and make sure I know what's in view of the camera. Okay. And this hair on here, this was on my dog bed. I put it on here because we're going to do a demonstration. Otherwise, I usually have my robot vacuum go every day, and I use my upright vacuum every now and then just to make sure we do a deep clean. But anyways. So you got a user manual, and you've got a quick start guide. The quick start guide goes over the features, different things you can do. Now, I don't think this has a little brush garage that you can take off like the Apex did. I wish Shark kept that going, but it looks like it started and ended with the Apex. So, I still have an Apex, and it's still one of my favorite Shark vacuums, even with the subsequent releases, because the Apex, the 0M one, the one with the anti-tangle brush roll, because I've got 2 really shaggy, hairy dogs, so this might work for you. Let me show you the dogs real quick. Alright, so that's my one dog, Balder. He's a big boy, he's a good boy. That's Jon Snow, or Snowy, as I call him. He's a good boy as well, but look at all the fur on these boys. So you can imagine what the hair in my house is like with these animals. And in addition to those 2 big boys, I've got cats as well. They're short hair cats. Cat hair is not so bad. Not like big shaggy dog fur, though. Nothing like it. Now keep in mind the attachments are going to vary depending on which specific model you get. You'll always get the same vacuum, but they come in different colors with different attachment sets, and that's usually what the model name denotes. But this looks like a combination upholstery tool and dusting brush, so you can get your bed, your mattress, couches, all that. It's got the little felt grabbers to pull hair and stuff off of fabric surfaces. This is the hose and handle. Now it is short on these. Generally, if you get a Shark that has the powered liftaway, it's going to be a short hose. Don't get a liftaway model if you want a long hose, because the whole point of the liftaway is you can pick the vacuum up and carry it around with you without the cleaner head. And so they make the hose short because they figure, well, you're going to be taking the thing with you. That being said, the Navigator XL Pet, whatever it's called, that Walmart sells, has a really nice long hose. Odor neutralizer cartridge. This is what the Stratos introduced. So it comes in a sealed bag because it's got aroma. I don't know if it's really going to make much of a difference, but that does smell good. It's got like a nice, fresh, clean laundry scent. All right. Set that down to the side. And we've got a crevice tool. Not bad. Get in the nooks and crannies. Couch cushions, things of that nature. We've got the cleaner head. So yeah, this doesn't have the removable window. Only the Apex has that. The Vertex and the Stratos don't. Dirt detect indicator, cleaning boost, whatever that means. And this is where the little canister goes. Looks like it's got a handle on it. Hold on. There we go. You just line up that line and twist till it locks. I guess the more you twist, the more scent it can release, so that's kind of cool. And then we've got the Duo Clean floor head. Nice big thick brush roll to help avoid hair tangles, along with these flaps that help avoid that. And a soft roller, which is good for hard floor. And it's got a button here on the side. Pop it out, but you will have to clean behind this. This does get a lot of fur built up in it. Now if I can remember how to put it back together. Okay, there we go. So this little point out part goes on the inside. I thought it went on the outside. It just clicks in. And we've got the hose or the wand. Now keep in mind, these do have electrical contact points in them. You don't want to get them wet on those contact points. And if your floor head's ever not powered, it's likely that these are dirty or messed up. But I do believe Shark sells at least this part. Shark doesn't sell a lot of parts. Not individual parts. They sell an entire assembly. So they'll send you a handle. They'll sell you a whole cleaner head. They'll sell you a wand. But they won't sell you like a wheel or, you know, a hose, just the hose itself. They don't do that because they kind of suck like that. But they make good, I won't say good, they make nice vacuums, but repairability is questionable. So make sure you take good care of it. And then here we've got the main canister unit. It's where all the dirt goes. It's where the motor is. It's where the filters are. So to get it assembled, pretty simple. You slide this on with the floor head. And you slide the wand in. It goes this way. Turn it around for you so you can see. And everything clicks into place. And the handle slots in the top. And this, with the button up, facing up, clicks in there. And it's all button release. Easy to take apart. If you get something stuck in there, you need to clean it. That. This is a hose hand release. And then this is on the top. This is for powered lift away mode. And then this is to just take the dustbin off. And under here you got the pre-motor filters. Now, again, the Apex uses these cylindrical ones that I prefer. Shark's been using this style for a long time. But it's just your basic foam filter and felt filter. Keep dirt out of the motor. You'll have to clean these occasionally. I like to just use warm soapy water. A little bit of soap, you don't need a lot. Even just hand soap works, and then I'll just keep rinsing and squeezing until it's clean, or as clean as it's going to get. They will get discolored, that's fine. And you can order these on, you can order the genuine ones from Shark, you can order them from Amazon. You don't have to get the genuine Shark ones, it's just foam and felt, it's no special material. Really simple to do. And then your post-motor HEPA filter is down here. Press this button in, slide it off. And you just pull. Oh, there we go. There's a little tab on the very bottom. Push that tab in, it comes out. And this is a sealed HEPA filter. These you can, blow out with air, replace these as needed as well. Now this catches any of the fine particulates that this doesn't catch, as well as carbon dust from the motor. So those you can buy from Shark, you can get them on Amazon. Whether it's HEPA or not, the only way you're going to know it's HEPA for sure is if you buy those from Shark. Get them from other companies, they might say they're HEPA. They'll still filter, but they may not actually be HEPA rated because a lot of the stuff you see on Amazon and eBay comes from China. There's no way to guarantee, but me personally, I don't have a lot of breathing issues. I have HEPA filtration from my air filter that I have down here. So I buy the cheap Amazon ones, but you buy whatever you feel most comfortable buying. Twist tie on the hose. Got this little card on here that will take off. It says cord maintenance, do's and don'ts. Don't run the vacuum over the cord, obviously. Don't pull or carry the vacuum by the cord. Don't unplug by pulling on the cord. Grasp it at the base where the plug is. Don't pull the cord around sharp corners, and do not leave the cord near heated surfaces. This is all just safety precautions so your vacuum doesn't catch fire because you damage the cord. Yeah, don't run it over, obviously. Use your common sense. Now, it doesn't look like... Is that everything in the box? Okay, yeah, that's everything in the box. It doesn't look like this one came with a an upholstery turbo brush. I've already got one from Shark from a previous purchase, and this should fit. And it does. That's just an air-powered one. I know the Apex had a motorized one for a while. I don't know how good that was. Shark stopped making it. I don't even know if you're able to get it anymore. But then we've got the... Rotate this around. Onboard tool storage. You can store them on whichever side. It looks like this will have to go on the right side though. Put that there. Put that there. Bada bing, bada boom. And really cool. I got a green one. I think most of the ones are purple, so that's pretty cool. Because I prefer. I mean, actually, it doesn't really matter what color I get, but green is pretty cool. So, depending on where you buy them, they come in different colors. Usually, Walmart, Target, they all have their own exclusive color. And then I think if you get the one direct from Shark or on Amazon, it's purple, but vacuum's a vacuum. It could be pink for all I care. It doesn't really matter to me. Let me get this thing plugged in and we'll test it out. Alright, got it plugged in. Now to keep the cord out of the way, you can just hook it up here. There you go. So you turn it on, just this button right here. And then it's got, looks like these different settings up here. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. That's up too high. Yeah, I'll have to take that handle off. Let me show you. There you go. So, power button, on and off. Different settings. So we got detect mode, hard floor mode, carpet and low pile carpet, and thick carpet / area rug. This is just the suction and the suction and the motor speed, and the detect lets it detect the surface automatically. From what I've seen, the detect, it can be finicky depending on your surface type, so just be aware of that. It's not going to work great for everybody, but it should work okay for the most part, apparently. So thick carpet area rug is the least amount of suction. That way it doesn't clamp down to the rug. And then it goes higher as you get lower. So carpet, low pile gets a little bit louder. Hard floor gets the loudest, most suction. I'm trying detect mode, but probably because I don't have this connected to there, it's not going to do detect mode. I think detect mode's only going to work if you have it connected to the vacuum. So let's see. Now it's in detect mode. It's detecting the surface automatically. So I'm going to vacuum this area over here. Excuse me in my Deftones shirt. Let's see how this does on this surface over here. In detect mode, because that's the feature, the new feature. I really like these LED lights. These are a lot brighter than what I'm used to with sharks, so that's pretty good. Now let's see what it does when I go on hard floor. So pretty good. Wrong button. See, this is already getting discolored. It's normal. Shark's cyclone design's not the greatest. This is going to get cloudy the first time you use it. Don't try to fight it. Inside, you press these two buttons to release the top. You can see there's cyclone, single cyclone design, which throws stuff into the dirt bin here. And then to empty the dirt bin, you just press this button and the bottom opens up. But I got a lot of dirt in there. Got some on the ground. Now, another feature this has is edge detect, or whatever they call it. Basically, when you get close to an edge, you'll see one light turn off. The light stays on to the edge that you're nearest to, and it will, I guess, boost suction and to clean closer to the edge so you can get stuff up from the edge. And as you saw, you can see the light changing colors as it's detecting dirt. If it doesn't detect any dirt, then it won't. The light will be white, I guess, something like that. And then, so if you're wondering what the dirt detect is, it's a couple things. It's got a sensor to sense what type of surface it's on, whether it's carpet or hard floor. And then it's got another sensor inside which senses the particulate matter going through the air to see how dirty the area is that it's vacuuming up, and then it adjusts its settings based on that. But let me show you the edge detect, because I almost forgot about it until I had it up against the edge. So a pretty neat little feature there. Let me adjust this back up a little bit. And then, of course, you got the powered lift away mode. So you'll see some sharks say lift away, some say powered lift away. Difference is powered lift away means that it'll still power the cleaner floor head after the canister's lifted off, where lift away just means the whole thing comes off the foot or the cleaner head and you don't get any power once you put it in lift away mode. This can do both. Power lift away can do both. Regular lift away only does one. Let me show you a demonstration of that. And that's all there is to it. Now, The reason it boosted when I took it off the cleaner head is because this thing knows when it's not connected to the cleaner head, so it turns off the detect mode. It just goes into one of its 3 standard modes. So pretty neat that it can do all 3. It has all these options on it, so pretty nice, pretty cool. So I'm actually impressed with what Shark's done with this. Some more technology into it. Shark has been probably one of the innovators in the vacuum industry, along with Bissell. Dyson was early on, but they kind of remained stagnant, and they've gone all in on cordless now, so their corded vacuums are not much. There's not many features on them. Shark, you can get, if you get a premium Shark, packed with features. But even if you get a cheap Shark, still cleans the floor good. And when I say that, stick with the what is it called? They used to call it 0M. The anti-tangle brushes. The standard brushes are not that great. But once Shark came out with their anti-tangle designs, they really started getting good there. And just to show you what that looks like on the bottom. You saw the dogs, you saw the hair. There's no hair tangled in there. So with both the design of the brush roll being so thick, these directional things with these little rubber fins, there's also, you can't really see it, but there's a comb in the back of there that kind of rakes the hair out so it can get sucked up in here. This is the Powerdetect thing. And oh, this is nice. It looks like it's toolless now. I used to have to use tools to pop this off, usually like a penny or a flathead screwdriver. This comes off, or at least opens up. Oh yeah, it just opens up. Doesn't look like it comes off anymore, which is fine. That way you can see clogs in there. And then it's got a couple sensors in there for the dirt detect, or whatever you want to call it, whatever they call it, I forget. But pretty nice vacuum overall from Shark. Whoops. I'm impressed with it. I will put a link to Amazon if you're interested in purchasing this, especially for Black Friday. I think it'd make a good gift for the cleaning minded, and that's not to sound, most people will be like, oh, you'll be a vacuum, but if I got a vacuum for Christmas, I'd be pretty happy. My older sister, she's a clean freak. She would love a premium vacuum like this, let me tell you. But yeah, nice machine. Comes with a warranty from Shark. It's like 3 or 5 years or something, I think, depending on the model you buy. And Shark seems pretty good with their service when there's an issue, for the most part. I know some people have problems, but most people seem pretty happy with them. They'll even let you do a video chat to identify what the issue is. As far as that odor eliminator thing, I don't smell anything, and I'm not the first person who said that. Other people have said it doesn't really seem like it does anything. It's a cool gimmick, but it's not needed ultimately. But yeah, pretty nice machine, pretty nice features. Unlike the Stratos, this actually has a lot of new stuff, different features from the Apex and the Vertex. So nice vacuum from Shark. I'm happy with it. If you're seeing this at a later date, go ahead and comment, ask me how it's holding up. Granted, I have so many vacuums, I don't heavily use one vacuum, so I'm not a heavy user of a single vacuum, but I like to keep my vacuums in working order, keep them relatively clean. I do maintenance on them, but I also have a robot vacuum that does the normal vacuuming, so that's it. But hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know what your favorite Shark vacuum is, or what your first vacuum you've ever used was. I remember my mom had Bissells in the house. That's what we always had. I'm big into Bissells too. I own a lot of Bissell machines, but Shark is one of the newer. I say newer, I mean the last 10, 15 years or so. They haven't been around forever like Hoover, Bissell, Dyson, etc. But Dyson hasn't even been around that long, since the 90s, I think, late 90s. Anyways, I digress, not to get too off topic, but check out the links below. Those links, if you purchase anything through that link, you click the link that brings you to Amazon, you go buy something else you wanted because you didn't want to buy the vacuum. My channel gets credit for that. It helps me out. It helps me keep doing these reviews as these vacuums come out, because these things aren't cheap. I had to get it on eBay. There is no way I'd pay $500 for a vacuum anyways. $270 seems just right for me, but that's all I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My channel is mostly detailing focused. Vacuums do kind of fall into detailing. It's all about cleaning, right? Also some computer stuff. I kind of do a little of everything. I don't stick to one topic all the time. But hopefully you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Other than that, keep them clean. Have a good one.